Robbie joins me after watching the Rocks win 5-0. Very, very good win. Robbie, how would you describe that second half performance?
Excellent. We thought the game would get stretched even more in the second half, and we said to the players, we just need to take a little bit more care with the ball. I thought first half we got in really good areas, but our decision making in the final third was we only made one decision in the final third correct in the first half, which we scored from. We got in so many positions, but listen, we look a threat. We've got players up the top end that look pacey. So no, we're really happy, and like you say, the game got a bit stretched, and it allowed our quality on the ball to flourish. And it's good for the lads, because it's a confidence booster to get that amount of goals, and hopefully we can take that into Tuesday now.
Well, it's safe to say that performance has been coming for a long while. I think today we were just much more clinical, wasn't we?
Yeah, no, absolutely, and we defended well as well. Listen, we didn't give that much away really, and when you do that, you're always going to have a chance to score goals.
Well, in the end, our radio MCL surveyors star man went to Ashton, Leigh, but we could have gone to any of the 11 on the boys.
Yeah.
Even the subs that came on were fantastic.
Yeah.
It must be so good for you to take off Harvey, Ashton, to rest them for Tuesday. As we know, last Tuesday we couldn't play due to the fuel gate. Quite a few funny comments on the radio today, but wouldn't it be nice to put a performance like that for the fans at home on Tuesday night?
Absolutely, and that's what we want to do. Listen, we're a young team that's working the way out, and hopefully we will get better and we will get stronger, because the players inevitably with more experience will get more stronger, more inclined with what we want to play, how we want to play, and listen, we're over the moon with the performance, and like you say, to come to Brightlingsea, it's a long journey. We had the fuel situations going on, which we've managed to get here, which is good. And listen, we're really pleased with the performance and above all the results. So we know it's we're not there yet. We're not the finished article, but what we need to do is kick on now. And listen, we're on a good vein of form. We're unbeaten in I think that's 6 or 7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we should be probably 7 or 8 points better than what we actually had in the table. So that's a positive, and we've got to take it on, and we've got to be good, and hopefully we kick on now.
Well, one thing I saw today was if a player made a mistake, we were bang on giving them the confidence, patting them on the back. Saw you on the sideline, Craney, all the experienced players on the pitch, Harrison at the end there, when maybe Nathan could have squared him the ball, but they didn't have a go at each other. They patted each other on the back. Nathan knew what he'd done, put his hands up. That's good to see from the boys.
And what we did have in the game was an appetite to win and an appetite to do well. And if you looked at the way we played, the way we closed down, and the way we harassed them, everyone was on the front foot, everyone was enjoying it, and that's how it's got to be. If you've got that team spirit and that togetherness coupled with our quality on the ball, will be a match and a game for anybody.
Well, I think you saw there was probably about 50 Bognor fans here today. A message for them?
Just thank you for your support. Listen, we know it's difficult with the weather and the fuel restrictions. Obviously, we've had a coach on as well, which is great, but we just got such great supporters. And when I keep saying this, not only supporters but educated supporters who know what we're trying to do and what the lads are trying to do. So really pleased. We wish them a safe journey back, and then we see them on Tuesday at the Lane.
Well, I've had some supporters now. Of course, wish they was here, like Dion, Adam, Goldie, and a few others. Peter, Graham. They would all love to be here. But going on to a slight injury concern, is there any news on Joe Cook? His injury.
Listen, we're trying to get Cookie to a level where he's pain free. And up until now, he hasn't been pain-free. So we're trying to get Cooks, because he keeps coming back, and then he keeps getting stumbled on, or he keeps affecting it, and it's obviously aggravating it. So we need him to be fully fit, because a fully fit Joe Cook is a benefit for anybody.
Well, it's healthy competition. But I was in a bit of a debate with Liam on who man of the match. First half, I thought Joe Dandy. Our message for Joe, I think Joe Dandy's been fantastic, and to have him covering Cook, it's like, of course, I fully get Joe Cook, but
I don't even necessarily at the minute he's covering him. He's playing there. He's playing well. He's playing on merit. So listen, we've got competition for places, and that's what you need. And we've got substitutes that can come on and affect the game. That's what we need.
Yeah, well, fantastic, Robbie. I'll let you go, and then so you can get home. I'll see you on Tuesday against Leatherhead.
Top man.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers, mate. So I'm joined by the MCL surveyors, star man Ashton Leigh, given by Liam Goodley and myself, Peter Keddy Sullivan, after watching the Rocks win 5-0 against Brightlingsea Regent. Ashton, 2 goals for you. Great second half. I thought fantastic from all the boys. How do you feel as a team?
Yeah, it was a great shift. The weather was shocking. They're still throwing it down now, but all of us gave, even the boys on the bench, give 100%. and it prevailed today because obviously getting 5 goals against a team like that. Still got to travel here 3 hours, travel back 3 hours, but going back with 3 points makes it a whole lot sweeter.
Well, that was a fantastic first half. We were good. Second half, we were fantastic. I think half time, was anything said by Blakey or Robbie at that half time?
Just the shots we had on. I mean, we tested the keeper once, which was my goal, and apart from that, we didn't test the keeper at all. Second half, we tested the keeper, and we could see he wasn't the best. No disrespect to him, and that's why we scored. What did we? 5-6. 5-0. You know what I mean? So if we take our chances, we're going to score goals. Well, we now got to keep it going.
Well, definitely keep it going until Leatherhead on Tuesday. Of course, they drew 0-0. Good result for them against Wingate and Finchley. Of course, as we know, last Tuesday, I think everyone was a bit peed off that the game was called off due to the fuel crisis, and we've had to travel all this way today. So wouldn't it be nice to hammer them as well? We have to say how it is. Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, it's like we said. This game was a long time coming, and now we've got these goals. We're going to kick on. We're going to carry on, and you watch us now.
Well, Ashton, fantastic today, mate. The MCL Surveyors star man, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Well, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.